Here's a video of me making chestnut brown sugar deodorant. I've already melted my oils and assembled my powders. So now I'm going to add the fragrance oil to the deodorant. I added a little bit of chocolate powder, cocoa powder, to the deodorant. So the finished product is going to be a slight brown to go with the the chestnut and brown sugar theme. I'm going to scoop in my powders. And I start hand mixing this, but I was just being a little anal here. I didn't like the clumps. So I am getting ready to pull out my hand mixer, my immersion blender. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull out my immersion blender and give this a really quick whiz so that it'll have a smoother consistency. I do that for a little bit, and then I get a spatula and scrape it off. I have a little pan over to the side where I put my little dishes that I'm, in the process of using, or dirty dishes. I am a messy soap maker. I love this countertop, but it's been abused, so I really need to do some maintenance on it. But nevertheless, I give it a whiz again. Now I'm getting ready to decant this and put it in some containers. I only did a small batch because, as you know, I reformulated this deodorant. I'm testing out this size. It's a 2-ounce size container, but as you see, I don't know that I'm going to do 2 ounces, but nevertheless, I'm cleaning up this area just to kind of get ready for the containers that I'm getting ready to put the deodorant in. Have to have my little container where I put the lids in because I don't want them directly on the countertop. And the goal was to fill these up to 2 ounces, but I don't like the way it, it looks all the way up to the top. So I think I'm going to do 1.5 ounces. We'll see. Who knows? I made a small batch on purpose so that I can just kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. This is close to 2 ounces, like 1.79 ounces. So a little over 1.5 ounces. The next batch I'm going to make, it's going to be exactly 1.5 ounces. Stay tuned for that video. And I'll see which one I like. It may be close to 2, it may be 170. I have no idea. But at this point, I was just testing out, and I'm doing a small batch so that I can see. Right now on my website, when you see this, it'll only be these two for now, for about a week, because I think next week I'm going to try this again. But for now, I have these two deodorants. But let me just say, this chestnut and brown sugar, I forgot that I used it last year. I love this stuff. This makes it hard for me to want to go and just do strictly essential oils. Because when I smell this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this smells incredible. I love it, love it, love it. So this is what I was saying earlier when you see the light brown. I use canyl clay in there. Canyl clay kind of turns it a gray, but I'm glad I put that tad bit of cocoa powder in there because it turned it a really nice light brown.